out of fucking 5. What the fuck? What is up, you guys? It's your boy, the Kryptonian, saying, bringing you a review for One Piece 330. 5 out of fucking 5, man. Yep, Luffy. God damn, Luffy, man. I thought what happened with Bellamy was fucking awesome, right? Where he fucking left his fist print on the guy's face. That's one of my all-time favorite punches, man. If you can't tell, I keep bringing it up. But Luffy walks into this place, right? I got this big towering Hulk of a guy. You got Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji on either side of him, and then Chopper's on the far left, right? And they're thinking, oh, it's only 4 of them. And Luffy walks in, and he's just got the fist cut like this, you know, like kind of rubbing his shoulder, I guess, because he punches the big guy. It doesn't show who punched him. I'm guessing it's Luffy because he's got his stuff raised. Sanji's just chill as hell. He's got the cigarette in his mouth. Chopper's looking like, wow. He knocked the fuck out of him, like, and Zoro's just chill. Zoro's trying not to get lost along the way, right? So you got all that going on, and they're going, there's only 4 of them. There's nothing to worry about. It's like, dude, those guys are worth a whole hell of a lot of money, and you got 2 of them that aren't even registered. What the hell are you thinking? And it's because beating up Usopp gave them a false sense of security, because they're going, there's no way in hell this guy's worth as much as he is. Like, I'm not even worried about that Straw Hat dude. Fuck the Straw Hat guy. And sure enough, Luffy uses the Gum Gum attack first. Doesn't really happen. They're all laughing like, oh my god, he's throwing punches. That he can't break through this. This is stronger than Battleship's iron. There's no way in hell. Luffy just goes Gum Gum Cannon, knocks a hole through, I believe it was an axe. Knocks a hole. It was an axe or armor. I can't really remember. I don't remember the guy picked up something, but knocks a hole through his shit. Knocks the guy on his ass. Everyone's fucking shocked, and that's when they start bringing out the house. They've got cannonballs going all over the place. And at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Because Sanji has a lot of power. I'm thinking Sanji's just gonna step in, do a little spinning stuff with the kicks, and just kick the cannonballs out the place. Doesn't happen. Zoro steps in. First person to attack after Luffy, by the way. So I don't know if that's... And I'm not trying to start the Sanji versus Zoro debate. I'm just saying it's very telling when Zoro comes in right after Luffy, and Luffy leads the attack. Zoro's the next person up, and Zoro cuts through the cannonballs, which we've seen him do that before, but it doesn't lessen the fact that it's pretty badass. And then he cuts the cannons while he's at it, and I went, what the fuck? Like, yo! That was one of those times when I was reading it, I had to put the volume down, and I'd be like, did you just see this shit? And I don't have anybody in here, so I had to look, and I said, did you just see this shit? And then I had to pick up the phone, and I had to call the person that got me into One Piece, and I said, man, why you didn't tell me this shit? You didn't tell me they had some shit like this going on. And I had to tell them about the chapter and all the other stuff. And so, what the fuck? I was hyped over that, right? But imagine my fucking surprise when Sanji says, go out the back. And as a matter of fact, you started the fight. Don't try and run away. And Sanji is just throwing kicks all over the place. And this is where my surprise comes in. Even Chopper is throwing down, man. And it's like they're taking down the Franky family. It wouldn't surprise me if somebody is watching this and it's being recorded. Like, that would be fucking awesome if that's how Sanji and Chopper got their bounty. Because that would be pretty cool. I mean, I guess would be kind of low down because, I mean, these are fodder, if you will. But it doesn't lessen the impact for me reading it because they fire the everything cannon and damn near everything. You got swords and all types of stuff, man. I think I saw some pantyhose flying in there because Sanji was jumping all over the fucking place. I'm joking, by the way. But they fire the whole kitchen sink at them, and Luffy and the crew, they're knocking this shit all over the place. And that's where we get the huge revelation, right? Luffy and them said they're going to dismantle Franky's place. And after they get told, like, hey, the boss is probably on the sea train right now. He's shopping. You're not going to get that money back. And Luffy says it doesn't even matter right now. It's no longer about money. And Zoro is just looking, and all of them have that look on their face, right? And Luffy says, prepare to get every bone in your body broken. And that's I have not seen Luffy look that pissed off since he found out about Arlong. Like when he found out Arlong was doing all that shit to Nami and he saw Nami with that knife in her hand, like that's what I got. It's just like, if this is what it takes to get moments like this filled with so much badassery, I want Nami to get fucked up a lot, and I want Usopp to get fucked up a lot, because this was some epic shit. Like, this was fucking epic. Like, I can't wait to see this animated. Like, this was good. And as soon as Luffy says, break every bone in your body, they're starting to freak out. I'm like, we should talk about this for a moment. It's like, dude, the time for talking's over, man. Like, there comes a time where you know you fucked up, and it's like, you gotta own up to it. There's no coming back from that. Like, that's what happened here. You're about to get pwned. Like, that's coming. So I thought that was really, really cool how as they start breaking this shit down, they're actually breaking the fucking place down. And you see Chopper, he's tending to Usopp, and he's like, wow, I guess they didn't know anything anyway. It's like, it didn't matter if they knew where the money was, exactly where it was. Luffy and them were going to fuck that place up, period. Fuck it up, period. And I really feel like they're taking out some of their stress from finding out that the merry-go is in horrible condition and is beyond repair. And so they're taking it out by breaking that damn place down, the foundation. Like, I think that's what it was, because you have Luffy at the end of the chapter, he says, I've decided we're going to move on from the merry-go. And so that's what I'm looking at right there. I really feel like that's what it is. There's no reason why Oda would... it's just parallels, okay? It's symbolism. And I know a lot of times, you know, and this is other series, you guys are really good about this. Like, once I started showing, like, hey, I pay attention to these small things, and this is what I think. Am I reading too much into it? And you guys are like, no, that comes back. Keep looking at all the small stuff. Don't overthink this. And that's one of the things I've noticed with, you know, some other series I, review is I point out the small stuff, and then they say, you're fucking overthinking it, you're a fucking dumbass. Well, this is what I'm talking about right here. That's what's going on. They're taking out some stuff there, but also I feel like this is where you literally have battle lines drawn, okay? Because, I guess not literally, but figuratively, symbolically, because Usopp, that's his ship. Sanji, no good author is going to waste words. And Sanji said, I wonder what Usopp's going to think about this. And he's implying how much it means. And Usopp went through hell and high water because he's thinking he can fix the ship. And then Luffy, the captain, is saying we're moving on. What does Usopp think he is? Usopp jokes all the time. I'm Captain Usopp. Usopp Pirates. Usopp this. Captain Usopp. Like, that's... okay. This is my prognostication here, okay? What I'm really, really thinking is that shit's coming. It's gonna be over the ship. And Usopp, he's already shown he doesn't care if, I said he doesn't matter, I didn't mean that, but he doesn't care if he's going to get his ass kicked. Usopp's going to stand for what he wants, and it's been building towards this. And I really feel like this would be a good moment. They need this. They're all chummy, and Luffy showed he'd be willing to take an ass whooping. But if you go back to the last arc, when Luffy is preparing for the captain's fight, who was right there with Luffy? Fucking Usopp. Usopp had him in an outrageous afro and everything, but Usopp, in a way, was involved in the captain's fight. He didn't actually fight, but he's there. And I feel like, I'm not saying Usopp's second in command, but I'm saying it's an ego thing. And in a way, Usopp is like a type 2. I really call it a type 3. There's no such thing as a type 3, but I call it a type 3 alpha, okay? Where he's the guy who talks a lot of shit, but he's not really going to step up the lead unless he has to. And so you got Luffy. Luffy, that's a type 1 alpha right there. It's like, I'm going to do this. This is what I say. I'm going to do it. That's all it is to it. Like, Luffy's more of the Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan type, where both of them say, I'm the best on the planet. I don't care. And I'm about to go back it up. And your type 2 would be like your LeBron James, where yeah, I'll step into the driver's seat because I think I look good here, okay? Like, I look pretty good as the driver, but I'm going to go from situation to situation. I'm going to wait for the perfect situation to pop up. And then your type 3 would be like your Kevin Durant's, where KD is, I feel like a beta, and Usopp has beta tendencies, but if you ask him to lead, or if he sees an opportunity, he kind of takes it. And that's what I feel like with Usopp. You know, Usopp kind of says, "No, I'm a captain too, damn it," and that's the whole. Anyway, I know some of you guys don't watch basketball, so I'm not going to drag on that too long. But this was good. Like I said, I feel like this is the build up, and Usopp might be fucking unconscious, but this is a huge cliche. Huge cliche, particularly in battle shonens. Usopp's fighting spirit, or just his spirit, period, because of what that shit means to him, and because of the connection that he has with Kaya through it, and with Syrup Village, Usopp ain't gonna have this shit. He's gonna fucking wake up in the next chapter, and it's gonna be good conflict. I cannot wait for this shit. So my chapter question for you all is, I'm gonna make this a personal one. Personal one. Was there ever a time for you where you had to stand for something, even though you knew that it was a futile situation? And it's more you acting out of pride. And I feel like that's what a lot of for the Stryads, it was pride. Pride in their ship, pride in their crewmate. So was there ever a time for you where you had to stand for something even though you knew all was lost? What was that like for you, and which character out of the crew did you yourself most relate to? But that's it for this review, guys. If you're new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like anything I had to say, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Don't forget to share the video. Thank you for watching Kryptonia Saying, guys. Have an
灰色の瞳